Hello, this is Animega. Today I will be reviewing The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D for the Nintendo 3DS. Please note this is 2D footage of a 3D game. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is considered as one of the best games of all time. And now I know why it is considered as such a good game. I never played the original Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 64 because I didn't own one, and I never got around to playing it on the GameCube. I've never played it on the Wii because I normally don't purchase games online. I'm talking about the eShop, if you know what I mean. I know. How can you consider yourself a gamer if you've never played this game? Well, don't worry. I've played this game now, and it's really good. I'm happy Nintendo decided to release this game for the 3DS, because it gives gamers from the younger generation a chance to try this game. This isn't just a direct port, such as the one on the GameCube or the Wii. The graphics are much nicer, and they have been redone in 3D, but they also added a lot of detail into the shops. I also have a few comparison photos for you. You've probably noticed that the shops in the N64 version are very bare. Also, in the Nintendo 64 version, the character lines are much more blocky. They're very smooth in the 3DS version. Link is the destined hero who is supposed to save Hyrule from its peril. Link lives among the Kokidis, but he doesn't possess a fairy like the other Kokidis. One day, the Great Deku Tree decides to give him Navi, his own fairy. Navi will help Link throughout his journey. The evil Ganondorf wants to conquer all of Hyrule and possess the Triforce, which would give him godlike powers. When the Great Deku Tree dies, he gives Link the Kokiri Emerald and tells him to visit Princess Zelda. When he goes to visit Princess Zelda, he now must collect the two other stones. After collecting the Zora Sapphire and the Goron Ruby, you return to Hyrule Castle. Once you arrive at Hyrule Castle, you witness Zelda being kidnapped by Ganondorf. You have to save Zelda now, but you're still too young. When Princess Zelda is kidnapped, she throws you an ocarina. After playing the ocarina, you awaken 7 years in the future. Now that you're older and stronger, you must awaken 7 sages and defeat the evil Ganondorf and save Princess Zelda. This game does have some replay value. After beating the game, you get the option to complete the Master Quest. The Master Quest is a harder version of the original game. Everything is mirrored, the monsters are harder, and you take more damage. In the dungeons, you will find many puzzles. Now, these puzzles aren't too challenging, so I really liked them. But if you're a first-time player of The Legend of Zelda, they may be a little challenging at first, but then once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to play through the game. The gyro sensor really works well. The controls are very fluid, and having the touchscreen is very nice. You can place 4 items with the touchscreen, and you don't have to pause the game to access one of your items, which is a great new feature. To play the ocarina, you can either use the touchscreen or the buttons. The boss fights are very fun, and even fighting is pretty fun as well. You basically just hack and slash, but you still need to use a strategy unless if you want to die. But who would want to die? If you are having difficulty with the game, don't worry. The game has this option where you can see visions from the future. These visions will tell you where to go, and can really help if you're stuck in a dungeon. The music in this game is great. I really love it. I really like the songs that you get to play on your ocarina. These songs are useful because they advance the story and they can teleport you to certain areas, so you don't have to waste time walking. Club Nintendo members who purchased and registered this game online got to receive a special soundtrack of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and that soundtrack was pretty good. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is definitely one of the best games available on the Nintendo 3DS. It's definitely worth a buy, and it's a must-have in your collection. I really love this game, so I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10, and it definitely deserves it. What awaits Zelda fans in the future? Will we be getting a port of the original Majora's Mask for the 3DS? I hope so. If you enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. Thank you for watching.